Take me where the dreams fly higher.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Epic Thursday, where we take the Epic game, the free offering of the day, and we install it, we give it a whirl. And how are you? Yeah, how are you all doing? I'm having a great day. I don't know if you can tell. It's just something about the stream. It's doing exactly what I always hoped it would do, which is just be that place where we can come in and get a little more pep in our step and have a good time playing games, thinking about games, talking about games, just being total dorks, right? Well, before I forget, because I forget about this a lot, surprisingly. I don't even think I put it in the description, but sort of by law and by custom, please bring a comfort beverage, because that is how we're going to unwind and really seize on our leisure here. So, it's lemon ginger tea. It always is, but I just look forward to it. Take a sip. It's fabulous. Just wakes you up. Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to be like that. We need to come up with some sort of combined ritual around it. Not like Maybe ritual's not the right word, but you know, some shared experience there. That'd be cool. So did you guys hear Dead as Disco? We played it on this stream. We tried out the demo for it. I guess early access on May 5th, so that's... Why isn't my calendar opening? That's 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Okay, 3 weeks away. And that's not bad. I look forward to that one. That was so fun to play. And I like the idea. I think we're going to see a lot of cool content come out for that because you can upload custom songs and somehow it will match the beats per minute. And I think that'll be just an absolute treat. So it doesn't seem like there's anything huge. I mean, there's lots of stuff coming out this week. I mean, I think Pragmata is one of them. What else we got here? I'm taking a look real quick. I'm like, let's get the TLDR of all the news, right? There's Replaced, which looks like a not a side scroller, but like a platformer. That might be a lot of fun. I do like. I don't know what y'all think of this one. I mean, we jump genres of games all the time. We're about to do it here. But how about Diablo 4? Like, I gotta get an idea what people think about that. I played it a little bit on Game Pass, which is an excellent way to try it, by the way. I'm a very proud Game Pass supporter. I don't have it right now just because I got all the games I can friggin' handle right now. But man, if you're looking to try something out, get Game Pass. I know it's a little expensive, but what a great way to try things out. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Oh, Starfield. That's another one you can try out on Game Pass. That one's got a refresh coming out. And I know it's maybe not the most popular segment. I liked Starfield a lot, actually. You know, some folks I saw online were like, wow, it's a little slow, or it's kind of, you know, whatever. I was like, well, you wanted Elder Scrolls in space, and when you strip away all the mods and add-ons and all the other creative stuff people were doing with, like, Skyrim, for example, that's kind of how Elder Scrolls games are, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah. Man, just thinking about that, I want to try it again. So, I might just be resubscribing to Game Pass for some Renegade streams. Alright. Well, look, I promised you a game. We've got the Stone of Madness. Nothing can go wrong with this. Like, seriously, I'm not sure what to think about this one. We'll see if my little display frame works. There we go. Sort of. We're just struggling with our resolutions. Alright, never mind. Stone of Madness. Let's get it fired up. Hopefully. It says it's running. Okay, there we go. Let's swap it over to the game mode. Seems like as good a time as any to stop the music there. Alright, let's see what we got. Where is it? Oh, TSOM. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we'll go with English. Am I having screen resolution problems? I sure am. I changed monitors again. Like a silly dilly. Here, let me see what I can do for you here. Like, why is it doing that? Well, let's just stretch-roo it. There we go. That should look a million times better. Well, I kind of like that music. I was going to say it's like Castlevania. That actually sounds like Warhammer 40k music. Well, they're running. I'm wondering if they're running from the Stone of Madness. Windowed full screen. Yeah, that. I don't know if we need vertical sync or not, or V-sync. We'll just turn it on just because. I feel like it does stop screen tearing, and I'd just rather deal with that. All right. So we got story mode, but that's not what you're here for. You're here for balance. What's despair mode? Enemies detect you almost instantly. Well, that sounds like a nightmare in what I'm guessing is a stealth game. Sanity loss at the end of the day is enabled and is greater. I mean, we're used to that. Madness lurks behind every corner. It's true. So we're already learning a lot about the world.
It is the year of our Lord, 1799. I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know.
That is Warhammer music.
As a guest, I am now a prisoner. Monastic life goes on with apparent normality behind these walls. But know this: serious events are being concealed. Long ago, an order of His Majesty directed that a part of this monastery be dedicated to the care of the insane.
Okay,
and the
those
sick.
are...
Madness and despair, conveniently kept away from civilization.
That is convenient. Okay, so that bothers me right off the bat. So that song literally that I heard, and I don't know if you could hear it here, that is used in the Chaos Gate Demon Hunters 40k game. It's basically Warhammer 40k XCOM, and you're Grey Knights, and you run around dealing with all kinds of stuff. It's a great game, actually. It's a little bit repetitive on the music because there aren't that many themes. But apart from that, the feel of that game and the sheer fun of it, I had a great time playing that. I think it was like some 50 to 60 hours I put into it, and I just couldn't stop. So I'm a slight Warhammer dork, but that one really cranked it up for me. But I'm here to tell you, that is the absolute same song they use for when you're on the bridge between missions. So you get very used to it. That's weird. I wonder... I can't imagine this game took the song from Warhammer. That seems like a bad idea, right? And we're going to assume that that's not what they did. I actually wonder if that's maybe a more generic song. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. Somebody look it up for me and report back. Like, you can see that kind of thing happen before, or in other games. Like, I'm gonna think of random examples. Like Might and Magic 6 had one. I was like, hey, that's a cool song. What is that? And it turns out to be an actual classical song. All right, so everything is... You've caused trouble. Woman has stolen a stone of great value for the one I serve. Oh, well, that sounds great. I know I'm reading it really fast because I'm kind of like, hey. Strange for the guards to take an inmate away in such a rush and violently, and doing it in secret. So, Yep, she doesn't want to get got, and I don't get her. Or I don't blame her, I should say. Do I have a little bit of screen tearing over here? I think I do. That's annoying. Well, that is better than you deserve. Let's see if I can yoink. There, problem is fixed. So that's what we do here. We bring solutions to the table and we implement them right away. Okay, here we go. So I move, whoop. I was trying to sprint. All right, so we've got vision cones. If you aren't committing an offense, such as rummaging through other people's boxes and chests, you have nothing to worry about. All right, so that's our walk, that's our sprint. What do we got here? Okay, so we select guards and check where they are looking and flick the right stick to cancel. I don't know what that's all about. All right, so I can blow the candle out, or I can use it to light a lamp. Let's blow it out. Or fan it out, I suppose. That works almost as well. Some actions are allowed for inmates. Interact with this poster to read it. Can I... Okay. So you can do something with a torch. Okay, so it's not contextual. I can fan it. Like, it gets you... It looks like it fast-forwards you to a relevant thing, but at the same time, it's kind of weird that all the options are there. That could be a huge menu. But it could also be kind of slick if you could start applying some problem solving or maybe come up with off-the-wall ideas. Open a gate. A security lever has been installed to the west of this square. This will prevent inmates from reaching the gardens. Well, I won't tell them. All right. Got a door. We got a lever. These actions are prohibited. Okay. I didn't do it. Somebody else did. You better go check that out, guard. He doesn't care. He's not paid for that. All right. Can we climb through windows? No, we cannot. Left trigger to aim. Blessing. I don't have a blessing. I'm not sure I understand the aiming thing. Alright. So these places are off limits. I better not get seen. Red sign will appear at the top when we're in a forbidden area. Okay. So like right here. If we don't want to get clobbered. Oh, we can crouch. Okay. Perfect. Ah, whoopsie. No. I'm gone. Don't worry about me. Alright, suspicion has increased, but you can still escape. Sprint using the right trigger. Look for a place to hide, take advantage of nooks and crannies, or lead a pursuer into a trap. Oh, I like that idea. I got nothing I can do here. I didn't do it! No! No! Ow. It hurts and stings. Alright. Okay, so if your suspicion isn't maxed out, you can get away more or less safely. So it's kind of like an autosave here, I guess. Alright, so... So I sprinted and I didn't re-crouch. And that's where I'm gonna pay for that. So I scoot over this way. Oh, I could get into the bush. Okay. And then we just skedaddle out of there. Time for a walk. I don't think these folks are gonna help me. Oh, never mind. Because there are people there, it's safe to walk. Gotcha. Okay. Need to search the surroundings to find a key. I gotta make sure I'm not too suspicious rummaging. There's a candle here. Can I take it? No, I can just blow it out. It keeps kind of interrupting me, doesn't it? Oh, that's me. I guess I'm Father Alfredo. None of your business, old woman. She's observant. All right. Do you know her naturally? All right. Let me know if you find something out. Okay. I know I'm skipping ahead, but we got, we got some limited time, and I want to get this figured out. So how am I supposed to find a key? Do you have a key? Well, you're not going to talk to me. I imagine a guard is going to have a key. That guy's doing a wacky dance in there. There's another wacky dance. I guess it's probably not a wacky dance. Like it's probably not. Here we go. This is where we gotta be. Uh-oh. Nope, you didn't hear anything. Let us read. So ever since that old woman, it's either Agnes or Agnes, if you played Bravely Default, pointed her cane at me, my back hurts like hell and I keep tripping. If asked to be transferred to another room, I don't want to be anywhere near her. Interesting. Well, maybe there's something to it then. Is there some crazy curse action going on? Uh-oh. I didn't do it. Alright, how am I going to deal with this guy? Can I distract him somehow? Because he is... Alright, so take that. No, take both things. There we go. I'm just gonna go out for a walk, just like I'm supposed to be. I know, I'm sitting here looking at my preview instead of looking at the screen. Alright, so... I can move stealthily below low obstacles to avoid being seen. Striped vision indicate that you will be invisible there as long as you move stealthily. Okay. So like obscured vision cone is a thing. Crouch by tall objects. Whoops. Okay. So because of that half wall, I guess it's a half wall only. Alright, let's get... The interruptions actually kind of are jarring. Each protagonist has a series of negative disorders that define them. For example, Alfredo's sanity will decrease every time he is near a violent situation or a corpse due to his Christian beliefs. That might just be due to being human, but fair enough. So, but due to that, so we are definitely 100% stealth, and we are not combat oriented. So there's not going to be anything like sapping the guard or doing anything to harm anybody. We're gonna have to go like full on, like Deus Ex or Hitman. When you go for the higher stealth modes, get through without anybody even knowing you were there. All right. So we're here. Is anything cool in here? Oh, I can hide in the box. Okay, get back down. We are not supposed to be here. Yeah, that's pretty wild. That does look like a corpse down there to me. Appears to open from elsewhere. We need to get to that button. Okay. Oh, that freaks him out. Gotcha. It's our darkest dungeon stress. That's what that blue line was. Okay. I saw it in the picture, but I didn't quite get it. I'm gonna wait for this guard to make his round. He'll come back down. Can I use the mouse to show you? Yeah, he'll come back down this way. And then go back. So wait for him to patrol around a bit. To pat around. What is that down here? Looks like a horrible ghost. Yeah, don't look. Alright, so is it only vision cone? It is. So running doesn't seem to be too problematic. Over here, Hat Man. I can walk for a bit, even though you can't see me. Uh-oh. Sounds like the voice of a little girl. What are you doing here, little girl? You in trouble? No, sir. Just playing around. I love exploring the monastery's tunnels and hideouts. There's so many. That way, those pesky nuns can't bother me. They hardly ever let me play. All right. Looking for a woman with blonde hair. Have you seen one? The bad man took her through that gate. I stole their key and left it unlocked, but you'd better play with me next time. Wait, do you know that woman, and why are you helping me? But it seems like she's already left. Okay. So that might not be a ghost. Well, no, I see some transparency there, so I don't know. Face your fears. Okay, so it is a ghost. We have a crucifix with us, I think, so maybe that'll help. Oh. Offers protection against the presence of the evil one. Okay, in the monastery. I can bless with it, and it breaks on use, so we're going to carry a bunch of these. The animas are supernatural beings that roam the monastery at certain times of the day. Well, okay, so we can see him repelling it. Only visible in well-lit areas. That's kind of weird. So victim's sanity will be diminished, and we can paralyze them for a while with blessing. All right, well, that's interesting. Oh, that didn't really help. Okay, okay, select the bless skill. Yeah. He needs a moment. Oh, here we go. Put on priest robes. Oh, didn't know I had that. Aim with left trigger and throw with... Okay, that's what I need to. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, can I turn off the candles? Take that. Oh, I guess it's just stunned forever. Okay. Alright, so autosave. Gotcha. Save points between objectives. Normally the game saves at the start and end of each day. That's good to know. Alright. Oh, a sign. I love signs. To the gallery. Okay, well. I guess let's go check it out. So this is wild, right? So we're in this huge monastery, and I guess if we failed or we had to go back, like we were captured or whatever, the tutorial is giving us some autosaves, but I'm guessing we'd have to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, so there's some vision cones, short range and long range. Long range is affected by darkness and will become striped. As long as you move stealthily, you'll be invisible in the shadows. Alright. I guess we can rummage while we're at it. Some fabric. I see no reason not to take it. I don't think we have like a weight limit or anything. Oh, hey, there's a whole menu here. Multiple characters. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so here we go. So we can dress up like a priest and walk around unnoticed. Some people might recognize him anyway. Okay, well, I wonder if that's something we could find. Okay, investigate, read. So these are all the actions you can do. We can study. Oh, so there's a night phase. Check this out. Neat. All right, so fear of corpses. Okay. A witch's cauldron. That was not what I expected to find in that menu. Okay. Revelations are like our tutorial learnings. I can leave oil lamps on the floor permanently. And I guess that refreshes skills. I'm assuming it'll tell us about that later on. All right, so this is our inventory. And we'll be able to craft. This shows us where we're going. Oh, and it shows us the count of guards, nuns, evil spirits, and I'm assuming inmates. Okay. I'm kind of interested in the priest robes thing, but that can't be as easy as it sounds. Like, at some point, they're going to be like, wait, we didn't schedule today for a priest visit. We heard something. It might be her. That sounded like a guy in there. Hopefully it's not like a zombie or something, too. Oh, good, we can get an oil lamp. We can follow tracks on the ground, which will be revealed by the light of the lamp. When we follow them, we'll find clues to investigate, new knowledge, or even new paths. All right, cool. Let's try that out. Oh, use oil lamp, I guess. Is that what's happening? Oh, I gotta light the lamp. There we go. We take a look-see. And now we can see... something. Oh. We see footprints here. Open windows or turn off nearby lights. Let's close those windows. Relight the lamp, follow the footsteps. So they're not blatantly and obviously everywhere. You have to kind of intuit where they would be going. The key to the solitary confinement cell should not remain with the rest. We decided to keep it behind the painting in the lounge. Okay. I'm glad they showed me where that was. Okay, easy enough. By orders of the Inquisitor, keep dark. Interesting. All right. And is there any reason to put the light away? There might be. So we'll just do that for now. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, hey.
Eduardo was crouched down in a dirty corner. The terror he felt towards the darkness had paralyzed him.
What have they done to you? Goodness. So, Eduardo is... he's just not in a good way. I remember your fear of the dark. I'll help you leave. Goodness. Alright, so we have a new character. Become mute and develop remarkable strength to move heavy objects. Alright. So he can place planks, get across things, he can throw rubble. Looting in the dark. So he can search super fast, and he can open a lock. He can also break mirrors. That'd be interesting. Oh, I wonder if the mirrors give line of sight. Okay, so we can just switch. Oh, I gotta do them at the same time. Oh, no. When he stays in the shadows, his sanity diminishes. Well, that's just terrible. Uh-oh. Time to get back in here. Alright, so we've got a real problem because we need to light some lamps. The oil lamp must be lit. Alright. They can call to each other. Okay. Yoink. Let's light that up. Light that up. And we gotta find a way to not be spotted. So he'll come with. Yeah, he'll do what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Which way are you going, dude? Yeah, let's, okay, perfect. And we'll just head right on out. Alright, so he can push this. Nope, no, 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 no. There we go. Alright. I see someone up there. Oh, yeah. You gotta follow, dude. There we go. So we have a person up there who's probably not likely to help us. I think we just light every torch we can along the way. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, he's on our side. Oh, my apologies. I know we shouldn't be here. We must have gotten lost. Poor guy. We have a common goal. I'm looking for that poor woman as well. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Grimoso. And his breath is foul. Seeing the other inmates bow before him is funny. Haha. Took us to the cell on the opposite side of the chamber. Can follow you, but we brothers are not allowed to enter. I know you can do it. I must go. I don't feel well. Okay. Did he mention a stone? All right. So do I need to get down? You are strong, my friend. All right. Okay, so we're going to go in there. And that might be a good spot for us to... Goodness. Yeah, can we skip? All right. So I remember about throwing the rubble. We can throw, distract, and then run, run, run. All right. So we're in a forbidden area. This is a safe area. The inmates are familiar with Eduardo, and they are not suspicious of him, as they are of a newcomer like Alfredo. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, they won't rat you out. Okay. We'll just take 24 of those. All right, and we will have Alfredo follow us. Take a look in here. Oop. I want to take a look in here real quick. Some wood for planks. I can see that being a huge help. And now we aim. Where should we throw? I want it to be somewhere not obvious, like... Don't mind us. Uh-oh. Well, we could be hosed here. This is not the one we're looking for. Get me out of here. Poor Eduardo. So we're looking for the other one. So we have Leonora. Oh, so she intervened and... All right. Well, maybe we do have a combatant. Yeah, get me out of here. She wants to help rescue. Top of the scaffold. Okay, they stored things in a box. I could use the lockpicks inside to open the cell locks. All right. Please try not to hurt anyone else. No promises. All right, so knockout. Perfect. So we do have a way to clonk somebody. She can murder those. Okay. She cannot but feel a little remorse. It'll take several days to replace those guards. She can climb and do a lockpick. So, but what is her weakness? Her disorder, I guess. And she has a violin. Okay. All right, let's get out of the way. Push here, and then we can climb up. And climb up. Probably should make sure he's out of line of sight. Oh no, that's the worst thing I've ever done. Hang on a second. Come back. Alright, I gotta do a better job of managing that. Oh, back up. There we go. We'll just have you do this. This poor guy. Goodness. So we got lockpicks and we got more wood. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a weight limit, so I don't see any problem with this. Alright, just follow me. Oop, nope. Interact with her. So she's got a violin, a knife on her person. And here's your lockpicks. All right, come on out. Perfect. Well, let's not, okay, so we have knockout, which is kind of nice. Oh, so they were on break. I'll take care of those guards, but that could be bad. Okay, so we got characters. Whoops, no. So she has fear of fire. Getting too close damages her mind. The closer she gets, the more her sanity is affected. Every time she murders someone, either with a knife or a gun, she self-inflicts a wound in an attempt to assuage her remorse. Yikes. Well, that's just a terrible murder. Goodness. Okay, and I feel like things could get really crazy if, like, she murders a guard, and then Alfredo sees it and he starts freaking out. Alright, so we're going this way. Yeah, she can hit a guard and just knock him out for a while. Sounds pretty great, honestly. Surprise! Bam! Now can we loot the dude? They'll wake up after a while. If that character is dragged into a hiding place, they won't come out for the rest of the day. Well, guess what's gonna happen, dude? First we take your stuff. Some gold, which probably does us literally no good, but just stuff you on in here. So it is like Hitman. No, don't blow it out. Like, don't blow any candles or anything out. Alright. Okay, the way is lit, the path is clear. Gallery. Open the door leading to the north wing, though, is where we need to go. So we need to get past this guy up here. Which, honestly, seems kind of straightforward. Oh, she's afraid of fire. Okay. So she cannot do anything until one of these other guys handles this problem. And that's going to end up being... He's going to have to take... Oh, they're okay by the lamp. Yeah, I know you've lit the lamp. Can I... I guess you can't blow a bigger fire out. We need to get into that door. Do I need a different character to, like, knock it over or something? Okay, let's move her out of range of this. Go over here. And these two, he'll follow me with the light so I don't freak out. Can he blow the thing out? He cannot break this. Can we... Okay, well that doesn't help us. I guess I could throw a rock. That would make more sense. How is this gonna work? Alright, you all come over here. No, I'm gonna aim and toss a rock over here. Whoops. Like so. Oh, you better go look, dude. We need a crowbar. Alright, that's the worst thing that's ever happened. No, no, no! Uh-oh. We're really hosed now. Clonk. Oh. So you can keep going as long as you have a character, but now we've got another problem. Oh, he's... The tutorial is being generous. Alright. Hey, there's footprints. Oh, because we dragged a body, right? There's a button hidden behind this tile, connected with the pyre above. Oh, well, okay, that's great. Perfect. That solves all of our problems. All right. Leaves her to go do what she does best. Let's tuck you in for a nappity nap. And you guys come join me. I wonder how big of a party you end up getting. Oh, we have the climbing. Let's just avail ourselves of all of these skills. There's a garden there. Okay. What devilry is this? Uh-oh. It's cool. We're friends. They'll never find me here. My friend Agnes asked me to follow you. She wants me to tell her all the juicy details. She's just a gossip. Virginia saw her running away from the guards. She lost him in that room with the big columns. There's a tunnel in one of those walls. Smiles. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can wait for this guy to turn on around. Clobber him quickly. Bam. Before we get ratted out again, right? Yeah, don't mind me. Everything is completely fine. I'm helping. Alright, so now... Is he treasure chest? All that for 10 gold pieces, which might be huge, I don't know. Leonora Guzman has a violent streak. You'll recognize her by her pretty red dress. Her family's generous contributions let her keep her attired during her confinement. Oh yeah, let's... Here, I'll get this dude out of the way for you. Don't worry about it. There you go. I feel like we'll put him in charge so I can dispatch them as needed. Oh. Lock seems to be of poor quality. Well, if only we had someone who could pick a lock. Oh, man. I just see red tiles everywhere, and that can't be good. Protected by 2 guards. Okay. We got planks. Yeah, we can do that. Change camera zoom. Oh. Kind of looks like Dwarven forged tiles if you're a dork that plays D&D. You know, if you're one of those kind of people. Yeah, so I think we gotta start wrapping it up. It feels like, I mean, it's pretty grim, honestly. Yeah, I switched back to keyboard and mouse for this, didn't I? I guess that's all the characters, so we have 2 more characters to get. Including Agnes, I guess. But yeah, It's an interesting game. It's a little dark. I was like, that gets pretty... It gets kind of disturbing, I'll be perfectly honest. Didn't quite fit the, hey, let's be uplifting today, but... We still got to do it. And it's cool that we got the game. So, yeah, it's like isometric, grim, dark, lost Vikings is how I would say that. And I know I flew through the dialogue, but I mean, time flies, so I got to do something if we're gonna give the game a little bit of a shake, right? So, check it out on Epic. Swing by, claim it as your own. It's yours forever at all times. And yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, definitely give it a whirl. So we're still in tutorial, so it was very forgiving to us. And I think we got a pretty good idea of what's going to happen in there. Yeah, with that said, I think we're out of here. We are fresh out of time. If this is your lunch break, I appreciate you swinging by. Hopefully you had a great lunch. If you're about to go on lunch, or if you're already done, I hope you also had a great time too. Whoops. I'm trying to read. All right, well, I'm out of here for today. Have a quality rest of your day, and I believe we'll be seeing you on Saturday night. Who knows what'll happen? Probably Voyager, if I had to guess, as a default. But we'll check it out, and we'll see you then.